Hello, darlings. So, I'm so glad to be back. This is my favorite type of video to watch. So, I absolutely had to film a favorites video. Everybody loves a favorites video. I'm only speaking for myself here. But uh, I love to film favorites videos. I love to watch favorites videos. I'm so glad that you are here to share in my joy of favorites and favorite videos. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about the beauty and skincare products that have been so awesome in my world in the month of April. So let's get started. I'm going to start with foundation. This foundation has been a favorite of mine for a while. I love the texture, the viscosity, I love the glow that it gives. I even love on those days when I just dot it where I need it and it gets the job done. Those days, those mornings when I have exactly 15 minutes to get out of the house and I need my skin to not look like heck. I need my skin to just be perfect, baby doll like, whatever you want to call it. I want to look awesome every day, and this foundation does it for me. It is the Infallible, L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and I have it in the shade 510. Now, I've already given you the plethora of reasons why this is a favorite foundation of mine. So I'm going to add to that, it plays well with other foundations and powders, whether high or low end. I have the Laura Mercier foundation, which I'm going to review in another video. It is not my favorite as of yet, but it mixes well with the Laura Mercier. It mixes well with the NARS matte foundation, which I also has made it into my favorites, but we're going to talk about that at another time. It also mixes well with my Dior Skin. Is it the Dior Skin Forever? It's the glowy one. I have the glowy one. It mixes well with that too. But this, I can say I will pick it up and use it just by itself. I don't have to mix it. It's my perfect shade. I don't have to dilute it or any of that crazy stuff that we do with foundation. It looks beautiful on me, and it is what I reach for on a daily basis. So now, let's go a little bit further back. I skipped over a product, and I apologize because my dear sister Charlotte Tilbury is the most wonderful person in the world. I love Charlotte. I love Charlotte. I love Charlotte's products. I love Charlotte's family. I love Charlotte's website. Apparently too much. But I have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is the 50 milliliter. I done went through this a little bit, y'all. I use this. I don't know if the camera gonna pick it up, but you know, somewhere down there it's a hole in the bottom of that, y'all. I love this magic cream. I love this magic cream for what it does for the skin. It's great at night because it's a thicker moisturizer, but it's also beautiful in the morning to put on your skin and let it soak in before you start applying your makeup, your cosmetics. It's absolutely beautiful. It gives you a beautiful glow. I'm all about the glow. I do believe that the month of May and the rest of 2021 in general is going to be all about skin, all about the base, all about complexion. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. I love my complexion products, absolutely. So now, to move on with the cosmetics, of course, my favorite concealer is the Pat McGrath Sublime Perfection Concealer. And as you can see, oh, mama has gone through this one. This is my fourth tube of this concealer. Absolutely love it. It is a full coverage concealer, but it's really smooth and under the eyes. It doesn't make your eyes look crepey or dry. It doesn't make that raccoon ring around your eye. I am in the color MD22. If anyone is wondering if you're my skin tone or somewhere around that range, I'm in NC47 in MAC. So if you're around that range, yeah. And I don't know if I said it, but I am 5'10" in the L'Oreal Fresh Wear. What is the name of this color? I believe it is hazelnut. Yes, 5'10" is hazelnut in the Fresh Wear. So now, moving on to powders. I have two powders that I use. One powder is a powder foundation. The other powder is a baked powder that I will use sometimes in lieu of any foundation, just concealer in that powder, but that's on a really easy day. The first thing I have is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the color 385. And my pore, it has been through some things. I've had it for a while now. I got it when it first came out. I have used this sister to death. I mean, ain't hardly nothing left in here. Turning down my ring light so you all can see the color. Yeah, that's more like it. That's the true color right there. Excuse me. What I have learned about this Fenty powder is it is darker in pan than it applies, because it looks way more like creamy yellow in the pan, but on my skin it's pretty darn beautiful, and I don't mind it not one bit. I love this powder foundation. The second powder I use is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark. And I have been meaning to go to Sephora and get one of their Micro Smooth powders, because everybody compares it to this. I just haven't, y'all. I mean, I love my MSF Natural. I'm sorry, it's like a pacifier. I can't let it go. So maybe one day I will try the Sephora powder and see if it's hitting for the same. But for right now, I love my MAC, MSF Natural. Sorry, it is what it is. I don't see myself changing anytime soon. So running right along, for blush, I have been using the Fenty Cheeks Out Cream Blush in Crush on Cupid number 04. And I actually thought that these were a lot bigger when I saw them online. And as you can tell, mine is very loved from how dirty it is, y'all. Excuse me. May I clean off the product? Shoot. Girl, this lives in my purse, in my makeup bag. Okay, that's better. Now it doesn't look so filthy. Okay, all right. That beautiful flush to the cheek. I absolutely love this product. I really thought they were going to be bigger. So I'm like, because they look like online, they didn't show them next to the bronzers. I couldn't find a picture of them next to the bronzers. So I was like, why do I need a cream blush that's that big? Is it for my eyes and my cheeks and my lips? Or is it just for my cheeks? But this right here was a good surprise. I like that it was this size. It's very compact. I'll probably hit pan on this soon if I use it regularly. I have two more of these in different colors, but this one is the one that I grabbed first and I fell in love with first. Love the formula. It plays well on top of and underneath powder. So that's another one that I absolutely love. Moving right along, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I feel like I have to say the glow like that, because this, honey, it glows. And this one is in the medium to deep. Absolutely love this bronzer and highlight. When I tell you this is so beautiful, the bronzer has a little bit of, I can't even say it's shimmer, it's just a little bit of glow. You put it on your face and it just brightens it up, it lightens it up, makes it absolutely beautiful. It is the perfect shade of contour or bronze, whichever one you like to do with it. It is very beautiful on the cheeks, as well as the golden highlight, which you can see from space. So Charlotte did us very well with this in this package, because I need something like this that I can just grab and go, and I know when I put my hands on it, it's going to work, because Charlotte said so. It's magic. All of her products are magic. And as far as I'm concerned, she is the fairest of them all. Charlotte is my girl. Y'all know I love Charlotte Tilbury. Don't even. So while we're on the subject of my dear sister Charlotte, I have the Instant Look in a Palette Gorgeous Glowing Beauty. This is my everything in one palette face palette. So this is my on the go, up too late in the morning, let me grab something so I cannot look like death on a soda cracker palette. Don't make me repeat that. I love this thing that she has going on with the face palette. I just ordered the Look of Love palette. It'll be here soon. I can't wait to review that one. That's where she's replaced the highlight with the face powder, which is even more bang for your buck. But in this one, you have the bronzer, the highlight, the cheek pop, the cheek swish, and 3 eyeshadows. Now, me being the makeup connoisseur that I am, when I look at this palette, I'm using them all as eyeshadows. I'll probably use this as a blush. I'll use this as a blush. I'll use this as a face highlight. You know, it's all about what you want to do with your palette. But Charlotte gives you instructions. They are right on the back. And she goes from 1 all the way to 7. So she shows you exactly what you can do to create a simple, easy face right on the palette. And if you go on her website, Sister Charlotte has taken the liberty of putting up videos so that you can see for yourself how her and the makeup artist work with the palettes to make them work on a variety of skin tones. This is the one that I feel was her comeback from Stone Rose for ladies of a deeper complexion, because this palette, I'm wearing it on my eyes and on my face today. I love it. I absolutely love it. But this is the palette that I think she should have elaborated on and came out with 3 or 4 more darker ones. So now you have the Gorgeous Glowing Beauty, then you have the Glowing Beauty, which will be the Love palette that she just brought out. She needs about 2 more. If she can come up with 2 more deeper palettes for deeper skin tones, she'll be in the paint. She'll be in the paint. Maybe I should email her that. I don't know. Maybe when we have tea this weekend, I'll whisper that in her ear. But she could use 2 more of these palettes for darker skin tones, absolutely. But this one right here, especially in the holiday packaging, is a godsend. I absolutely love this palette. I love the way it applies. I love how simple it is. It's like painting by numbers. You know, 1, 2, 3, you know, this is your eye. 4, 5, 6, this is your cheeks. And 7, this is your, you know, and you're done. Like, you're done. No, baby, you're done, darling. Done, okay? Trust me. So now, let's move on to lesser things. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. I wasn't gonna get this. It was too much hype about this. Like, why is everybody hyping up this mascara? What is so special about this mascara? I still don't know what's special about the mascara, but I know it's darn good. My lashes are already thick, and this brush, if you can see the way it's made, it really grips and grabs the lashes, and it builds, honey. It builds and it builds, and it gives you miles and miles of lashes, which I'm not mad for. Y'all excuse me. Had to fix my hair. But I love it. I love this mascara so far. It really does lengthen, give you sky high volume lashes. Length, not volume, I'm sorry. It doesn't volumize, but it does give you length that I love. I can use something else to volumize, or I can make my lashes with voluminous and this on top, but you know, it is what it is. But I like this for every day because it does give me the length that I need, because my lashes are kind of short and stubby, but they're thick, they're full, so the length is what I need. So if you need length, sky high mascara, you should grab it. For my brows, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift in, it's the Brow Lift Perfect Brow. You got one that's shape and lift. I can never figure out. Oh yeah, the uh, the little powder highlight on one side, and then there is the pencil right there, and then there is the spoolie on that side. So this is my little brow gadget doodad. I love this thing. It works for me. That's all I can say. It gives me good brows. I wasn't going to like make you guys suffer through watching me do my brows. It pains me to watch me do my brows, so I won't do that to y'all. So it is what it is. But I love that from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm also using the Charlotte Tilbury uh, lip cheat in Pillow Talk Intense, which is a nice, just a rich brown with a little bit of burgundy mauve undertone. I have my lips lined with it today, along with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in, what is this one? Scarlet Spell. So this is the matte formula, the one with the kisses. Can you see the lips in it? That's the part about the Charlotte is so like clever with all of this stuff that she does to the packaging and the lipsticks and the rose gold and the lips on the bullet and the engraving and embossing. She's so genius with that. She makes you just fall in love with the look of the product. Like, I have 15 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks just because they look good on my vanity. Sorry, y'all. It is what it is. So my favorite gloss of the moment is the Charlotte Tilbury, of course. Um, what is it? Peachy Plump. This is the I can't, why can't I think of the name? But Peachy Plump in the collagen lip bath. That's the name of this. But I like this. I mean, she calls it the collagen lip bath because I think there's a little bit of tingling once you put it on for it to plump your lips. It's not like that burning lip plumping type thing. It's just a little bit of plumping action, and it's beautiful on the lips, may I say. But Peachy Plump, love that. I have one liquid lipstick that I am loving of the moment, and it is the Dose of Colors Mood liquid lipstick. Comes in that frosted packaging like that, and I have to give it to Dose of Colors. This is a very comfortable liquid lipstick. It is um, a deep oxblood red, kind of like what I'm already wearing on my lips with Scarlet Spell, and it's just beautiful. When it dries down, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's even more gorgeous with that Charlotte Tilbury lip sheet along with it. So that is my liquid lipstick option. And last but not least, I have to talk about this because I was like, I don't need that. I have setting sprays, blah, 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 blah. I ordered the little bitty one that I reviewed already, and then I emptied it, and I was like, well, darn it, I need the big one. So this is the Airbrush Flawless setting spray. It says party all day, stay all night. No melting, no fading, no creasing. Primes and sets for up to 16 hours. Instantly lock in your look for makeup magic that looks just applied. Charlotte ain't lying. She ain't lying. If you, like, I'm a medical assistant, I wear a mask at work all day. If I spray this, fan it, let it dry down, it stays. Even with the mask, my makeup stays. This is like hairspray for your makeup. I'm so serious. So if you have not tried the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, you need to get your hands on it ASAP, because I don't see the mask situation going anywhere anytime soon. A lot of people have to wear a mask at work. You need the spray, my love. You need the spray. Stop debating. You need the spray. Don't argue with me. You need the spray. Get on the website, sis. You need the spray. All right, loves. So that's it. That's all for, excuse me, my April favorites. Oh, one more favorite I want to talk about, and this is a body spray. It's a fine fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works in Waikiki Beach Coconut, and I have it in the 8 fluid ounce. Oh, talk about all the tropical. I wish there was smell-o-vision, because if there was smell-o-vision, just all the tropical, peaceful Hawaiian beach, just just marvelous coconut scent. I wish that was smell-o-vision. I wish you could scratch and sniff, like, for real. But I love this. This is Waikiki Beach Coconut. I also have the Key West. I have the coconut water and melon body lotion. I also have the body spray, which is probably in a bag somewhere. It's in one of my handbags or something somewhere. But I bought this as a set. This is also every pina colada on you know, on the beaches, resort, Cabana Boys, everywhere. Beautiful vacation scent. So get your hands on it, Bath and Body Works. Okay, loves, I got to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all join me back here again next week where we're going to do another video. Hopefully my sister Charlotte has gone on and shipped my packages so I can get my hands on that Love palette and those new lipsticks that she brought out. Not all of them are new. I think one is a re-promote, which I already have, but I did get the other 3, because you know, we have to review the other 3. We have to. It's a must. Okay, guys, so thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like me, you like my content. If we have a little something in common, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Till next time, mwah.